Hey, this is Reina Shaunte back with another episode of 40 Days to Looking Younger. Woo! All right, now, you know what to do. Go ahead and like, subscribe to this video, please, please, and press that notification bell so you will know when I'm coming to see you guys, coming to talk with you, coming to share, coming to chat. Come on now, I'll give you time. Okay, that's enough. All right, thank you so much, guys. It really helps me. Okay, so listen, today we're going to talk about dancing. Yes, I love dancing. Okay, someone once told me that music moves me. They said, I was just sitting there, just enjoying the music, and just every song, I was just like, just in it. And they said, music moves you. And I said, okay. First of all, I died laughing because I was just like, yeah, you're probably right. Because I don't even know that I am moving when the music is on. But most people are. Come on, you see babies, babies like, they hear some music and they don't even know what dancing is. They just start moving their body. And that's what dancing is. Dancing is just moving your body. And when you are moving your body, that makes you look alive, have energy, it makes you feel attractive, sexy, passionate. So that's what dancing does for you. It makes you feel and look younger. I was just watching this movie with my son, Shall We Dance, with Jennifer Lopez. Side note, he thinks I'm totally obsessed with Jennifer Lopez, with J-Lo, because I just love everything she does. So I've been watching all of her, old videos and even movies and, things like that. Anyways, so we were watching Shall We Dance, and I thought it was a really great movie. Somebody had told me to go watch it because, they were just telling me about old movies and they were like, you haven't seen Shall We Dance? And I said, no. And they were like, you should go and watch it. This movie came out in 2004. It's an old movie, almost 20 years old. But I watched it and I loved it. And the thing about it is, it was about Richard Gere character. He was a lawyer, just a dad. He's a husband. He's, just does the same thing every day. He goes to work, comes home. It's a good life. His wife was Susan Sarandon. Amazing actress, amazing in this film. Look, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all going to see it. I know we on strike, so we're not supposed to be promoting no productions by the big companies, but I think y'all should go and see this film because it is super good. But anywho, so it's about Richard Gere, and he just wanted to find something else to do with his life. It kind of just got very routine. And so he saw, this dance studio with Jennifer Lopez longingly looking out of the window, and he stopped in to see if, he'd be interested in taking a class or two. And so he started taking classes, and it really brought him more life and vitality, right? And there were a couple other guys in the film or in the class with him. And they also, one guy was there because he just was like, I want to learn how to dance for the women, because the women know that, a man that can move, he's going to be good in the bedroom. So he was there for that. And then another guy was there because he said he wanted to get prepared for his wedding and for his fiance, because his fiance was a great singer or a great dancer. But Jennifer Lopez was like the assistant teacher. And so she was in it, and she was very solemn and sad because she had recently, I don't want to give away too much, but anyways, she was not very vital, but she was there, she was there to teach the students what it is that they need to learn about dance. And it was just a great film. You guys really need to go and see it. But the point of it is that these men and even Jennifer Lopez needed this time to just bring themselves back to life, and not just in the same routine every day, day in and day out. You work a job, you go home, you eat dinner, you go to sleep, wake up, go back to work, and so they just needed something that was going to spike a little life into their existence, so recently, I've been taking a salsa class, which is amazing. Now, listen, I used to do Zumba. I was this whole Zumba teacher when I was in grad school. That was like my side gig. I was a Zumba instructor. So I do know a little salsa, a little bachata, I know some of the moves, and things like that, but I still just love salsa. And so what the teacher, who is a great instructor, his name is Denon, like in the den, and then you turn the light on. So this is how I describe it. But Denon is like a professional dancer ever since, he said, over 50 years. So he's saying how old he is, but he's been a professional dancer, and he told us the history of salsa, how it started as the mambo, Hey, mambo Italiano. I think it's the mambo, yeah. So it started out that way, you know, with the step, the, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? But then like the salsa, it was a song that had salsa in it. So they added the mambo to the salsa song, and then all of a sudden the mambo became the salsa because they added a little bit more zhuzh to it. They added a little bit more wave, you know, with the bodies and things to it. So I just love learning about dancing, and I love moving my body. I've always just been like a mover. I can't sit still. I gotta move. So just dancing is just one thing that just continues to, you know, not just exercise. And I get it. You know, I told you guys, exercise is amazing. You should always, you know, put some type of exercise into your life daily. But dancing, oh my gosh, dancing can really help you burn the calories, stay fit. Let me tell you, the best dancers are athletes. Honey, the best dancers are athletes. Have you seen these bodies? Have you seen these bodies? All right. Look at what's her name? Misty Copeland. Her body is amazing, and she's a ballet dancer. And her body is diesel. It ain't skinny. It ain't tiny. It ain't frail. Her body, she got muscles, honey. She is an amazing dancer, beautiful body, beautiful structure. And I love ballet. Honestly, look, I'm taking salsa up at the community college. If you guys don't know, y'all need to know. These community colleges are giving out, if not free dance classes, they're giving out like close to free dance classes. So even when we were living up in Palmdale, there was a community college like a couple of miles away. I was like, I'm just gonna take some classes. So I took ballet, I took jazz, I took modern, I took tap. Like I was in all of the dance classes because I was like, why not? This was all during the pandemic too. It was like, you know, why not? I'm not doing anything else. I'm going to just take some classes. So it just made me feel good. You know, in the classes, there were a bunch of young people. So that's another thing I told you guys before. It's like when you're in, you know, circles with young folk, they make you feel younger, you know? So that's what I was doing. I was taking all these classes, and we even have recitals, and, you know, I mean, it just felt good. It make you feel good. I'm telling you, when you start moving your body and your blood is pumping and, you know, everything is moving, you just, honey, you just feel good. You look good. I was looking at some pictures yesterday and of like a couple years ago, and I was like, man, what was I doing with my body? Like, I look good. Like, I look really good. Like, my skin looked flawless. It was glowy. I mean, I just looked like, you know, I must have been really like taking care of myself. But I know during that time, I'm telling you, I was taking dance classes. It will make you look younger. It'll make you look full of energy, full of life. That's what dancing really makes you do. So yeah, in this dance class, this salsa class, I have really, really been enjoying it. It makes you feel good. Salsa just makes your body feel good. That's what salsa should mean. Salsa should just mean the dance that makes your body feel good, because your arms are up, right? You keep your arms up. You cannot have your arms down. But you keep your arms up. And what is that really doing physically? Physically, keeping your arms up will make the blood pump to your heart a lot faster, a lot more fluid. So that is what you're doing. You're getting the blood pumped to your heart better and faster, which is why people do cardio exercises. You want the blood to be pumping in your heart so that you can, you know, function the way that you should, so you can have more energy, right? That's what we're doing. So your arms are up, and then you're moving your lower half. Now, what about moving your lower half is beneficial is that this lower half, starting with your butt down to your legs and your shins, those are like your biggest muscles you have in your body. Okay, those are the biggest muscles that you have in your body, and you're moving those back and forth, moving it back and forth, swerving it back and forth with your arms up. So your heart is pumping, and you're building those muscles down at the bottom. I mean, it is an all body exercise, all muscle, all encompass. Everything is working. Okay, I even add a little head tilt with mine, you know? So I add a little head tilt. So I'm working my neck, I'm working my back, because, you know, holding your arms up like this is also working your back. And then your abs, your butt, your legs. I mean, everything is involved with dancing. It is a great exercise. I also like to do, you know, TikTok dancing. Hey, y'all see the people out there on the TikTok? Everybody's dancing. You got everybody dancing. You got young people, you got mamas, you got grandmamas, you got everybody dancing, but it makes you feel younger. It makes you feel fun. I mean, mostly it is young people. Listen, when I was young, that's what we did. We danced. Now, we didn't have TikTok. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have, all of these platforms where people could see me, We had video cameras where, you can watch a home video of somebody. But now you do have platforms like TikTok where you can just learn a dance and put that dance out there in the world. Now, I'm not saying you have to put it out there in the world, but just go on TikTok and learn a dance. All these dances are fun. Even at the Renaissance concert with Beyonce. Listen, Beyonce was on these TikTok dances. She was on these TikTok videos, dances with, they do the back and forth, well, y'all know what I mean, child. But these TikTok dances have taken over the world, all right? So that's what I'm saying. Is like, you just got to keep moving your body. You got to find what it is that you love to do. So yeah, I love the TikTok dances, and I try to get my husband involved too. I try to keep him young. Even though I'm just a smidget older than him, I try to keep him young because that's the way that you can keep your body young and keep yourself moving. And it's happy. It makes you feel good. It makes you happy to move your body. Man, I remember when I was growing up, that's what my family did. And maybe that's where I get it from. My family is from the Caribbean. My father's side is from the Caribbean. My mother's side is from the South. So we got Southern folk, and of course, Southern people like to dance. But let me tell you, these Caribbean folk, every time they got together for every family gathering, we was dancing. Even my great-great-grandmama, who, she was over 80 and still getting all the way to the ground, whining, boom, boom, whining, boom, boom. My great-grandma was getting down. Honey, she had good knees, was getting down, whining, okay? Her nice, shapely booty at 85, 95 years old, okay? So that's the thing. It keeps you young. And she did. She looked young. She looked good. She looked, just like I'm telling y'all, it's full of energy. Dancing does wonders. It does wonders. And it doesn't feel like exercise. I got to lift these, these little dumbbells. I got to do some jumping jacks, I got to do these push-ups. I got to do these sit-ups. And dancing is fun because it involves music, and music, honey, that moves our soul. It's something in music that really touches us on a deeper level. So you got to let that deeper level express out. And yes, when you're dancing, you're expressing what it is that you're feeling on the inside. So when my friend says music moves me, it does, because it's moving me from the inside out. And I'm moving and I'm grooving, honey. And I love to do it with other people because now we're exchanging energy. We're telling a story with our bodies. Man, I'm telling y'all. Because, hey, y'all know I'm a performer. I'm an actress. I come from a musical theater background. But dance has its own language. It does. Dance has its own language. Body language. I know about body language. It's a real thing. You don't have to say anything. You can just move your body. And so when you're dancing, you can tell a whole story with your dance. If it's without words, you can use your body to tell whether you're happy, whether you're in love, whether you're sad, whether you're feeling hot and passionate. You can do all of that, and it just brings so much joy to your life, which makes you want to feel better and look better and smile. I told you guys about smiling. Dancing just automatically makes you smile. So I just love it. I love it. You guys go and try it. Go try out a TikTok dance. Go try out a class at a community college. Just go to one of these, one of these little salsa clubs, man. Just show up and just start moving your body, and see if you like it. See if you love it. Just have fun. All right. All right, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you soon. Bye.